Hi guys, welcome back to yoga. Today I thought we'd try kind of a yoga and a meditation technique. I know you've all been in your homes, social distancing, and sometimes it gets a little, maybe sometimes it's a little boring, sometimes it's a little, makes you feel a little anxious, makes you feel a little detached from people. And so today's yoga is we're gonna work on that feeling that you get when your mind wanders and you want to be doing something other than what you're doing. When you sit down and take a comfortable seat for yoga, I want to start working on what's called a pause. We do pauses all the time in our lives. We pause at the end of a sentence. We pause when we're taking a breath in. We pause between eating a bite of food and swallowing a bite of food. So I want to get that kind of in your mind of those pauses are good. Okay, so take a very comfortable seat. Sit down on something that maybe lifts your bottom up a little bit, your hips up, and your knees are pointed downwards, and that just makes your hips feel comfortable. Take a deep breath in, bring your shoulders way up, roll them back, nice long side body. And just comfortable, place your hands just comfortably on your knees. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And let's talk about that pause. So when your next inhale, you can take a deep breath in, hold it for just a second, and then you're going to exhale, coming all the way down. So as you inhale, pause. Exhale, bring it all the way down. And let's kind of practice that a few times. So we're going to take our breath, pause, and let it go. Close your eyes for a second, and I want you to just feel the sensation. Sometimes it's it's maybe cool coming up when you take a breath in, then your body warms it, and then you take an exhale all the way down, hold it. Here's your pause. Close your eyes. Bring your thoughts inward, meaning think about your body, your spine, and your breath. At this time, I want you to take, think of a color of your air, a color of your breath. And that will make you visualize it going all the way up your spine till it gets to the top of your head. Pause and let it go. Let's do this for about 30 seconds. Inhale and exhale. If your mind wanders, just let it wander. Nothing bad about it, nothing good, nothing bad. Just bring it back to the center. Remember your breath. Inhale and exhale. If you think about your day, let that day go. Just don't put any meaning to it all. Bring it back and pause. Each time you breathe in and out, just notice the rhythm of it, that there's just kind of an ebb and flow. Ebb and flow. Watch that color go up. Pause. Watch it down. Pause is actually when we calm our energy. Pause is when we just calm our thoughts. When our thoughts are not busy going here, not there, we bring them back. We visualize our breath, our air going up, and our air going down. As your thoughts wander and you think about your day and what you have to do, just bring it back to your breath. Inhale and exhale. Just don't put a story to it. Don't make up a story. Don't make up anything good or bad. Just let it come back to your breath. Inhale and exhale. I do this every single morning when I wake up, and that just calms down my day, makes me ready for the day that's going to come next. You're going to hear just some music right now. Gently close your eyes, or even you can just leave your eyes even just a little bit open, like half open. Relaxing your shoulders. By now, your breath has calmed down enough. So I want you now just to kind of stretch up your shoulders, bring your shoulder blades back on your neck. You go ahead and switch whichever direction your legs were in, your knees were in, just switch the direction because that's a long time being sitting in one position. Inhale and exhale. Let's bring your hand down to the ground. Inhale, rise up with your arm. And if your arm looks like this, that's all right. Just bring your shoulder back and then bring it up. You see the difference? This is what it looks like sometimes when you bring your arm up. Roll your shoulder back, then bring your arm all the way up to the ceiling. And go ahead and just turn your head and neck. Look up to your fingertips. And inhale and exhale. Come on over to the other side. Rise up. Take your breath. Come on back down. Clasp your hands in front of you. Switch them over. Relax your shoulders. So if your shoulders are back up here, bring them down. Use your breath. Use your side body nice and long. Stretch out towards me. Inhale and rise up. If your shoulders look like this, just bring your shoulder blades back and rise up. Bend one elbow, bring your side body over. Feel that pause. So as you move through the asanas or the poses, at the end of that pose, just like your breath, you're going to feel a pause. Come back up, stretch up, switch sides, pause. Up, and let your arms float all the way down. Roll your shoulders back. Bring your arms behind you, clasping your fingers. Stretch your side bodies up and shoulders back. Feel the pause, especially if it's tight. Breathe into that tightness. Feel the pause. Release your hands. One hand on one knee. Reach back with your shoulder. Head and neck, the last thing to twist. And reminder, this is how we massage our internal organs. Inhale and exhale, pause. Inhale, pause. Exhale, pause. Switch sides. Head and neck, the last thing to turn. Release your shoulder on the part that you've twisted. Release that shoulder down. And back to center. Let's bring your legs all the way out in front of you. Toes up. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Inhale and bring your body forward, and wherever that forward is for you, that could be to your your thighs, your knees, your shins, your toes, wherever that is. And pause. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your legs out into a V. You can flip off your mat if you want. And I want you to just inhale and exhale again. Feel your body relax in each exhale and each resting pose. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, crawl to the front of your mat. Head and neck in line, fingertips clawing. Relax your shoulder, bring your chest towards your mat. And wherever that is, if it's here, that's perfect. It's a great place. Inhale, exhale. I want you to lean over to the side, your chest in the middle of your kneecap, hands on either side. Pause. Inhale, rise up, crawl over to the other side. Inhale, bring your hands all the way to your toes, to your ankle, to your shin, to your knee, whatever's comfortable for you. And standing up, breathe. Next pose, go ahead and just get a blanket. Bring it out in front of you. And we're going to go into tabletop. Hands. Okay, so we're all back in tabletop. Use a blanket or a towel just to protect your knees. Hands in front of you. Maybe fan your fingers out. I don't know if you can all see that, but my wrists are straight, but my fingers are just fanned out a little bit to either side. That just protects my wrist. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, I want you to inhale deeply, exhale, and roll up into your cat. And remember, you can make your sounds if you want, cat and cow. Tucking my head, pausing, feeling the release at my pause, and then inhale into my cow pose. Exhale. Inhale. And one more time on my exhale. Next inhale, we're going to be at a neutral position into tabletop. I want you to bring one leg back. You can just go ahead and put your toes right onto the mat if you want. If it's more comfortable for you, you can go ahead and just raise your leg up. If you're steady and that feels good and you're nice and steady, go ahead and opposite arm out in front of you. Release your hand down, knee back to your mat. Stretch out the opposite leg, and again, it can be toes on the ground, toes up, as long as they're pointed down. And each time you make a position, pause. If that's comfortable, whether it's down on the ground or it's up in the air, go ahead and opposite arm, reach up. So whichever way feels solid to you. Pause at the top of your pose. Bring your hands down, knee down, and into child's pose. We're going to stay in child's pose for a few seconds. You're going to hear some music, and I want you to use this as your pause. And coming back into tabletop, take a deep breath in, curl your toes, and we're going to do a modified downward facing dog. So curl your toes, lift up, lift your bottom, your hips up. If that feels great, go ahead and stretch back into your dog pose and walk your dog. Pushing into your hands, widening your shoulders, head and neck facing or towards the ground. In, out, back to a plank position, dog position. Couple breaths, use your pauses. Down to plank, bend your knees, shins to the floor, and coming on to your belly. Hands in front of you, head down. Okay, bring your hands to the other side of your chest. Bring your stomach into the ground, tummy into the ground. The tops of your feet pushing into the ground. Inhale, let's do a slight back bend into a cobra. Bring your chest down. Pause. Inhale, rise up. Elbows to your side body. And one more time. Inhale, pause, exhale. Bring one leg towards your bottom. If you'd like, go ahead and bring if you can grasp your hand, that's perfect, your leg, that's perfect. If not, just keep your leg bent. Inhale and exhale. Switch legs. Inhale, exhale. If you want to grasp your ankle, go ahead and do that. Inhale and exhale. Coming back, pushing up into a tabletop and then into a child's pose. 3 breaths, pausing at each breath. Coming back into tabletop, let's go ahead and go onto our back, onto the floor, bending your knees. Bring your knees to your chest. Inhale and exhale. Bring one foot down, grasping the other knee, relaxing your shoulders, and breathe. Pause at each breath. Inhale and exhale. Switch legs. Bring both knees to your chest. We're going to go into happy baby. So that's grasping your feet on either side, rocking from side to side. We'll kind of massage your back. Stop. Pause. Center. Other side. Stop. Pause. Bring your legs down. And take a few breaths. Hold your stomach, feel your breath. Inhale and pause and exhale. One leg over your knee, twisting over to one side. Bring your head and neck up and over to the opposite side. Breath in. Release your feet, your legs, switch legs, head and neck up, switch over to the opposite side, and breathe. Back to center, release your legs, bring your legs all the way down. Get yourself comfortable for Shavasana, and I'm going to walk you through Shavasana. Focus all your attention on your feet. If your attention wanders, bring it back to your breath, to your ankles. Direct all your focus to your legs and your knee, upper legs, hip, stomach, relaxing your shoulder, your head and neck. Inhale and pause, just gently in and out. Watch the flow. All your focus and concentration is on the flow of your breath.